What's up, everybody? I'm sorry I'm so late. I forgot to tell y'all Sexyy Red got locked up too. Everybody getting locked up. Like the video's intro plays because we got a lot to get into and we don't have a lot of time tonight.
Make it make sense to me intellectually.
What I love about Mims, make it make sense. He's a YouTuber. He gets the court record, so he gets the cases.
Make it make sense. You knew what was up. And don't you forget that.
Big Mims. Surfer. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense.
Ain't on none of these. No, sir.
Take care of you, man. Let me give you $1,000.
$1,000, bro. Really?
All right, I'm gonna give you $1 billion.
Huh?
I'm gonna give you $1 billion. Come on.
Oh, you said little 1-2 here in a wig?
Come on, bad boy for life,
Say
baby.
no more. What all I need to do? Puff Dad.
We're gonna have some dreams and nightmares. Bad boy, baby.
She likes to be out in the nightclubs. She's got a really sexy voice. You know, she's got like that husky, voice. And she looks like she'd be a lot of fun. For a quick tumble, hit it and quit.
Okay. Okay. As always, we got to start off with the foolishness. So shout out to Sippin' the Monty, because this one's pretty foolish. Shout out to Sippin' the Monty, who picked up on this. So Kim Kardashian posted this photo with the real Lil Kim Queen Bee. And this was Kim's photo. This was the photo that Lil Kim posted. Let's see if anybody can spot the difference. Both photos are definitely filtered, but can you spot the difference? Y'all remember on the shout out to Sippin' the Monty. He is like my friend in real life, but I had forgotten about this. Yeah. Now, since we're on it, you guys know that Lil Kim was mad about the movie Notorious that Diddy put out about Biggie's life. She was upset about it because Natari Hutton was playing her. Now, we all remember Lil Kim was so beautiful. She was a beautiful chocolate short lady, but she was on her posters were on everybody's wall, especially the one where she's kind of like her legs are gapped open and she had those heels on. Everybody had that photo. Everybody had that poster. Lil Kim was a sex symbol, but Lil Kim was upset because she wanted Christina Milian to play her in Notorious, not Natari. Nothing. I'm sorry. Y'all know I will. I will destroy somebody's name. Hardcore album cover. Okay, yeah. Thanks. That image was everywhere because she was a sex symbol as is. As is. I later found out that whole wig thing where the color wigs, people really weren't wearing color wigs. They thought it was clownish. Diddy's baby mama, Misa, came out with that, put it on Kim. Kim used to let her, have carte blanche for what she wanted to do. And then that became the trend. She was beautiful. She was chocolate. She was a twin trend setter. But, so shout out to Sippin' the Monty for that foolishness. Yeah. Amanda said she had that poster. I don't know. I thought I liked the movie Notorious, but we'll get into that. Sheila McDonald, thank you so much for becoming a member. Okay. Anyway, let's get off this. Your girl Chrisean got arrested, and somewhere James Wright Chanel is eating a patty pie and singing. This was her walking into the courtroom. to go see Blueface, who is currently in prison. And from what I'm hearing, Blueface will not be getting out. They thought he'd be up for probation, but I'm hearing that Blueface is going to have to serve out all of his 365 days for his probation violation. Now, Chrisean has moved into Blueface's home. His other baby mama, Stewie, is a lesbian. I don't know. She's been seen making out with women. Who knows what really goes on? I always like to point out that although Chrisean may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, you know, she's not the most cerebral person. This was her prior to Blueface. She was an A1 athlete, very clean cut. Then she gets on Blueface's show, and, you know, the rest is history. But she thinks with a warrant, she can casually stroll into court. Who does that? You're trying to one-up Stewie.
Okay, you don't see him there as a member with all of his information?
You are trying to one-up Stewie, showing that you're there for this man who treats you like crap, treated both of you like crap. I got a little inside information on Chrisean too. We'll get to that in a minute. And this is her being escorted.
What happened, Christine?
No, they saying I got a whole nother case caught up in downtown. I don't even be downtown.
I don't even be downtown. I don't even be downtown. Y'all. Chrisean has 2 cases that she's currently being arrested for. And one is James Wright Chanel's. It says Chrisean Malone. Female, she was born in 2000. She's extremely young. Arrest date today. No bail. Shout out to Gossip of the City. They say she's 5'6", 160 pounds, but they need to put her fists or deadly weapons. Chrisean was the best thing that happened to Zeus. You get into a fight with Chrisean, you're going to get lumped up. Now, I am a person who used to watch all of these shows, the Bad Girls Club, all that, years and years ago. And I remember this girl, Lo. She was always super pretty, but on her season, she was a bully. She was running up and jumping and kicking people. So when Chrisean got to her and she lumped her up like this, I'm not going to lie, it did feel like a little bit of retribution for when she was acting the fool on people. But I digress, because now we're seeing that these behaviors are not paying off. Chrisean has been basically lifted up to the level of celebrity just for her ability to fight and her lack of cognitive anything of anything. So the 2 people, let me go back to this one.
My people's looking into it. I don't know.
Excuse me, sir. What are you guys arresting her for?
A whole other charge.
A warrant out for what?
She's being interviewed while being arrested, y'all. Have you ever seen somebody not remain silent and give TMZ an interview as you are being arrested? Who does this? Now, not only was she arrested, but they took her baby.
Sorry? A warrant for what, sir?
There's a warrant for her arrest, right? Right. This is crazy.
I don't know if she was there with like a security guard, but I'm sure they gave the security guard the baby.
You recording me the whole way?
The whole way, beautiful.
Why?
You're a big star.
Oh God, this is not big at all. This is messy.
You want me to tie anything to
We're here
Blueface?
already. Yeah,
Right here.
They just walked across the street, y'all. She did not say, we here already. Yes, Chrisean, you were at the courthouse, which is next door to the police station. That's usually... She said, we here already.
What the hell? You have to sit It's cool. I got my. But we'll be like, can I just like talk to somebody because that don't make sense. But we'll be like, can I?
Okay, so look, we've gone over this ad nauseum. I feel really bad for the baby. Part of the reason that Chrisean got arrested today is because after Chrisean found out she was pregnant, she attacked a woman on a red carpet. Y'all remember that? After Chrisean found out she was pregnant, she attacked the woman on a red carpet after she was already aware that she was carrying a baby. That woman is suing, and so is James. But I want to like, I always get a lot of Chrisean fans who are like, you know, I can't believe that, you know, you're saying some of this stuff. Chrisean has not really had to face anything. While she was on her first season of the whatever, the Bad Girls, whatever it's called, Baddies, she was actually arrested then for grand theft or when she had stole Blueface's car. She was crying then. She's been arrested multiple times, and I don't think that she cares. She kind of flips her nose at the law. This is what she had to say. Vacation is more my speed. Thank God I can wake up and fly anywhere. This is when she was initially running from the service of James Wright Chanel for suing her. She also had this to say. This big back bitch ninja think he finna get a cent out of me. Bitch, you know you just wasted your money on that damn lawyer, right? She's been flipping her nose at the law. I was one of the first people to show you that there was actual receipts showing that she had attacked the boy. She doesn't care. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there was a couple months ago. Hold on. Let me see. Stop sharing. Let's share this.
Shit, talking to certain people to help my situation out. Because, you know, I have my son, so the old me would have just turned myself in and that would it through from inside to the outside of the jail. So whatever. So I don't be like, you know, but right now I gotta play cautious because, you know, I don't plan on being in jail while my son is growing. Like, I just don't plan on that at all. So my one thing that I've been,
in some ways, I actually feel sorry for her situation. I do. I know she makes a lot of money now. I know she, you know, is known for bad behavior. But at the end of the day, you got a kid now. You have a kid that you didn't do right by when he was in your womb. And the baby daddy ain't shit. Blueface is worse than all of these people. And the only person who I've seen take any real care with Junior is Blueface's dad. So hopefully Blueface's dad takes a big role in helping to raise this little boy, because this whole family is effed. The whole family is effed. James Wright Chanel is somewhere laughing and eating a patty pie. I know it. You messed up this man's face, called him a big back bitch, and now you are in jail. Let me see. I knew I had it up here. Oh, here we go. So it's battery on a person with injury. I'm sorry, this is all from James Wright Chanel. My apologies. She's in jail now because of James Wright Chanel. It was assault with a deadly weapon, not a firearm, and battery on a person with injury from what she did to him. The other lady is just suing. Hers is just civil. And Chrisean just kind of like hit her and kept it moving, and then kicked her out of. Where is it? I know. Oh, here we go. James Wright Chanel officially files charges. Guys, we got 2,600 in the chat. Definitely hit that like button. Caden Patrick. Now, why he asked what happened? She wears cuffs for fun. She might. You never know what Chrisean and Blueface and them are into. Mama J, thank you so much for becoming a member. Caden Patrick, again, only she would take her baby to watch her get arrested. Yikes. Poor Junior. AT2, call Iyanla right now. Not gutter snipe. Straight out the hood. I don't know. Thanks. And what's up, AT2? Dwayne says, you think Tamar called the cops? Let me show you what Tamar has been up to. So Tony posted this picture. I can't show you the picture because she was bare. But Tony's like, what, almost 60 now? And she looked good. She looked good, head to toe. And so Tamar, I don't know what Tamar has been doing recently. I don't know if it's a workout. I don't know if it's Ozempic, but this has been Tamar. It's good.
Okay, Ashley, let's change. Why do y'all think I'm getting so pretty lately? Like, what do you think? I don't know. I haven't had any work done, I promise. Why do y'all think I'm getting so pretty lately? Like, what do you think? I don't know. I haven't had any work done, I promise. Why do y'all think I'm getting so pretty lately? Like, what do you think?
I will say this. I recently met Tamar in person, and I met James in person. Both are really nice people. Tamar is, I don't know. I think maybe she's like noticeably a little bit more slim. She is extra in person, but you know, it's Tamar. So you kind of get what you get. But Tamar's double laughing because, you know, apparently she didn't drop that ninja who nobody ever liked and lost a little bit of weight. Not Tamar looks like a clown. Wait, what happened? Oh, y'all don't like Tamar, I see. It is what it is. Could I see Tamar on any other show like RHOA? I don't know. I don't know that I'm even gonna watch that show this season. But no, I would say especially James. James was super nice, as expected. Tamar is a little bit extra, but you know, it is what it is. Let me see. Let's move on. Tommie Lee. So Tamar's other nemesis, Tommie Lee, has also been arrested. Is anybody surprised that Tommie Lee got arrested? This is a Monday. In a day that ends in Y. So you know Tommie's about to get arrested. I'm sorry, those aren't the roll up. We got this one. Don't forget about these. She's pretty much in jail way more than she's not. Somebody said, I'm shocked to hear about Tommie. I'm not shocked. So Tommie got arrested in Miami again. Let me see. It says, according to Miami PD records obtained by TMZ Hip Hop, cops arrived on the scene to find Tommie being restrained by a man who claims he had just been assaulted by the 39-year-old reality star. The man told cops he was standing outside the entrance to Live when he was approached by Tommie Lee, who he thinks was trying to hand him an unknown object. The guy says he didn't accept the item because he'd never met Tommie. According to him, Tommie eventually got physical, poking him in the face during their altercation, which proved to be the last straw for him. The police report states that the man immediately grabbed Tommie by the arms, turned her around, and held her until the cops arrived. Police reviewed the surveillance and found it lined up enough with the man's account to place Tommie under arrest for misdemeanor battery. Now, if you don't know who Tommie Lee is, I'm not surprised. She was on Love and Hip Hop, and now she's on Zeus. But Tommie is also known for fighting. She used to fight pretty well because she was like really crazy. She's the kind of person who would literally run you over with a car. Jocelyn Hernandez was even scared of Tommie because Tommie doesn't have a stop button. But you're 39 years old. At some point, you gotta do better. You made so much of a scene about everything involving Natalie Nunn. You made so much of a scene about Tamar, all these people, but at the end of the day, you're the only one with umpteenth mugshots. I had found a post that I wanted you guys to see that she put, because sometimes when people are like big upping her, I'm like, you don't even like understand how deep it goes with Tommie. Everybody says, oh, Tommie's so beautiful. Tommie's so beautiful. Well, what most people don't remember is that Tommie Lee actually got arrested, or one of those arrests was because she went to a plastic surgeon, got her face and body redone, and she did it with fake credit cards. And the whole point was, I'm going to go ahead and scam this reputable plastic surgeon because they can't take the plastic surgery back. I'd rather just sit out the time in jail and know that I got the plastic surgery. And so when she says things like this, and yes, I'm the queen of we don't work around here, but I was young and ignorant and scamming, that I can now admit. So I don't let anybody make you feel crazy for doing what needs to be done to feed yourself and your family. Ma'am, you scammed a plastic surgeon. So you're telling me that the work you had done was done to feed your family? What business are you in? Y'all, what business are you in if the work that you had done to your face, your body, and your butt, remember them BBLs is killing y'all. And people go up for this. I don't know. No, I don't know that she was ever a stripper. I do know that for some courtside seats, she'll let you eat her groceries. Allison, in the description of every video is a link to the membership. Thank you so much for joining, or even, asking. Guys, we got like 3,300 in the chat. Definitely hit that like button. But yeah. Did she sign the post? I don't know if I don't think she was a stripper, but I do know that she let Tamar's fiance eat her groceries for some courtside seats. So it is what it is. Y'all know somewhere Tamar is just sitting happy. And I forgot, she was also arrested before on drug charges. Let me take this off. Also in Miami. This was a while back. She was arrested for coke. And they thought that maybe she would sell it. Like, I don't know. Tommie gives me that sometimes she just be drunk. I do think that she's pretty, but that's pretty much where it ends. Like, you 39. You got to start doing better. She shows that she owns like a Rolls Royce and she has this really nice condo. And I'm pretty sure Zeus pays her a nice chunk of change for acting the fool on there and letting Natalie Nunn beat her up. But whatever it is, it ain't worth it. And eventually you got to age out of it. Nobody wants to be Jocelyn. Nunya Business says, look up Crew de Chat Syndrome. Her baby got that. I don't know what that is. Crew de Chat Syndrome. Crew de Chat Syndrome. Nandy Leisha says, the Braxtons are all aging gracefully. Been a huge fan since the 90s. I think they look good. Kiki Spencer, I don't feel sorry for anyone who makes stupid decisions on purpose. Junior is the only innocent one in this crazy story. Love your show, Mims. Thank you. I appreciate it. Naturally Beautiful Me says, Blue Water Daddy said at the courthouse, and I quote, I I ain't oh goddamn babysitter. He doesn't want the baby, and neither does Clarissa. Oh shit. Carlisa gets on my nerves. I'm not even gonna lie. She already told us that she trolls all on the internet because as her internet, I don't know, as her internet numbers grow, as her social media numbers grow, she knows she makes money for that. So she says the most outlandish stuff to stay in the mix. Now, when Chrisean beat the urine out of your daughter, that was real, but all of the trolling that she does, not so much. Thanks for the super chat. Melanin, and you can't trust nothing she said. You can't trust nothing Blueface Mama says because she was on the movie Soul Plane. Anybody who would take an extra role on Soul Plane can't be trusted. Hands down. Melanin Queen says, Tamar probably lost that weight stressing. She's going to land somebody looking like that. I don't know if it was Ozempic. Oh, and this is a little inside information, y'all. So I was actually happy that Chrisean had found a way to channel her energy. She's no longer doing anything with Zeus. Blueface is in jail, and she was getting a legitimate job as a actual she was getting a legitimate job as an actual football player. But I spoke to a female football player who played against her. Chrisean did not have any extra people in the stands. She was nice to the people who asked her for a picture or an autograph, but it was not a lot of people at her game. And at the game, she started saying F her team. So it was like she quit on the spot. So her one reputable thing that she was doing, she messed that up already. And I do love the movie Soul Plane because Monique was in it. If Mugshot was a person, she would win. Are we talking about Chrisean or are we talking about Tommie? Because both got him. Let's finish out the mug shots with Sexyy Red. So if you guys don't know, Sexyy Red has been named the #2 female artist, right under Nicki Minaj. The #2. Let me take this off. Sexyy Red is the #2 female artist. Let that sink in. But she was also arrested this weekend. It said Sexyy Red speaks out after alleged arrest for Newark airport altercation. It is unclear exactly what happened to Sexyy Red in this reportedly multifaceted tussle with fans and security, but she's ready to move on. Sexyy Red is one of hip-hop's biggest exponents right now, and it's no secret that the gap between her core fan base and her casual hype chasers is growing with the rise. Apparently, this led to an unfortunate situation at the Newark airport over the weekend, as authorities reportedly arrested her due to an altercation with fans and security. Moreover, one of the theories and allegations floating around online is that Chief Keef's rumor Boo confronted a fan for taking a non-consensual picture of her and her bodyguard. Also, it's unknown whether officials also arrested other members of her entourage due to a video that she published online around 5:30 a.m. Furthermore, Sexyy Red fans know that authorities released her from custody, presumably shortly after the incident, from a crowded vehicle. Also, she wrote the following message on her Instagram story. To the people that was in that altercation at the airport, please DM me so I can replace your phone. As such, we still don't really know what went down with the St. Louis MC and whether or not this is fully accurate. Either way, she was quickly back online to show love to Drake's IG. So it seems like things wrapped up pretty quickly if something actually caused a scuffle. Sexyy Red gets out of jail after hanging out with Chief Keef. Look, I want to say this because I always put Sexyy Red with Sukihana. You don't know who I'm talking about. These are two artists who are more like sexual. They remind me of when the corn stars back in the day started putting out music. They rap about my coochie pink and my booty hole brown. If you don't know, I know most of you probably know who Sexyy Red is, but I got a lot of subscribers from a lot of different places. She's the #2 artist in the world, and she raps about her booty hole being brown. I don't know how else to say it. It is what it is. But I found out that Sukihana, who's equally as raunchy as her, does not let her children listen to her music because of the type of lyrics. So when I hear moms or dads being mad that, you know, these people are putting the music out, well, you got to be the one who stops your children from listening to it. When I saw the elementary school class singing Pound Town, I was thinking, y'all recorded this so you thought it was cute. If these people don't let their children listen to their lyrics, that should tell you something. I don't know anybody that knows Sexyy Red, but I know somebody who knows Sukihana very well. And they told me that Sukihana's persona is just that, a persona. She knows that it gets her attention. Sukihana's thing is, I'm a hoe, my mama's a hoe, and that's just what it is. I'm Suki with the good coochie. That's her tagline. But the person that I know says that that is not who she is day to day. It literally is a persona. So you can't be mad at them for making the money when you allow your kids to listen to them. If you don't want your children listening to that, then you got to figure out a way to tell them no. But they ain't letting their kids listen to that. So put that in perspective. Let's see. I wanted to show you guys this because 50 Cent is over here basically staying on Diddy's ass about everything. But this young man was assaulted sexually, and 50 is telling us it's no big deal. Angie Online says, why are we so destructive as a culture? Do better. I don't know, Angie. Okay, so this is what happened. Do you see the young lady in the corner touching this boy? This whole time she's back there touching him. Now, if you don't know what this particular live streamer is, like best friends with Kai Cenat and the Drewskis of the world. So he's in an entourage with probably some of the biggest black streamers that are out right now. I'm talking like millions and millions of subscribers where people just sit and they watch them play video games or, you know, kind of like do pranks, stunts, whatever. He has his own, he's an offset of that group, but he's sitting back and his sister is basically touching this boy inappropriately. So after people saw what happened, he goes on this is the streamer. He goes on the offense, basically saying that, you know, it's his sister. He's going to stand beside her. I want y'all to hear it. Oh, you don't hear it? Hold on. Let me stop. I don't know what's been going on.
They've never worked. You gotta think. They've never worked a job, but they can play with us. Yo, anybody need water? Anybody need water? No, we good. Yo, paper towels for them. Paper towels. Shut the fuck up. Chat, word of my mother, I'm trying to literally ignore this shit. But I'm getting texts, the energy shifted, and niggas just got up and left. Like, all that shit really made me, like, all those side of shit really made me feel away. Because one, when people come, this is your crib. It's about hospitality. That means everything. Stop telling me to ignore it, because when I was trying to ignore it, y'all dick riders was spamming. Everybody in here.
So right after it happened, the dude left, and he was actually kind of annoyed. Then he had to come back and issue an apology. He said, after the actions that occurred during my stream last night, I would like to sincerely apologize to Michael and his family for what took place. My little sister was completely wrong and out of line. That was not what he was saying at first. He only got this reaction after the internet started like getting in his ass. He said, what she did was very inappropriate and unacceptable. I'm truly embarrassed and disgusted by her actions. I completely respect whatever direction Michael wants to go in this situation. After watching the clip, I was completely taken aback by what she done. I will take extreme precautions with future streams to avoid similar issues and have banned her from participating in future streams. I do not condone any type of assault. She was touching this man. She was touching him, y'all. You only apologized after you got it. Everybody was telling you what she did, and you were defending her and mad at him for leaving. This is what he had to say. Michael said, at this point, everyone has seen the video circulating online. I'm still in shock and don't fully know how to process what happened last night. This is an unfortunate situation that I do not condone in any way. I can't take it lightly because I know I would be in serious trouble if the roles were reversed. And that's what I'm talking about. If it were a girl standing there and his brother was touching her in the front and the back on live, they would be in jail. They would have got beat up, everything. Assault is assault is assault. The fact is, sexual assault is never okay, regardless of gender or status. We're all human and we should respect each other. Most importantly, we should always respect ourselves. So this is what 50 had to say. He said, wait, sexual assault. From a male perspective, this was an aggressive advance. So 50, are you saying you're allowed to just go and grab him by the pee? That's what you're saying, right? He's fine. No charges are being pressed. You don't know what this man can do whatever he wants. What's up, Rodney? Rodney says 50 Cent is part of the problem. I absolutely agree. So you staying on Diddy's ass, but you over here telling him what constitutes assault? Where they do that at? It's making me side-eye you. Guys, we got almost 4,000 in the chat. Definitely hit that like button. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Let me do this real quick. I wanted to show you guys one more thing. Oh, Tory Lanez. Let's get on Tory Lanez. So basically, did y'all know that Tory was married? I had no idea Tory got married like right before he went to prison. Let me show you guys. Here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll use a better picture. It says, this is his mugshot. It says, it looks like Tory Lanez is a single man after his wife filed for divorce nearly one year of marriage, according to TMZ. So Raina Chasney filed her divorce petition last week, citing irreconcilable differences as her reason for the split. They tied the knot on June 25th, 2023. Raina is also asking for legal and physical custody of their 7-year-old son, Kai, while the singer is serving a 10-year sentence. So it makes me wonder if maybe they got married so that she would not be compelled to testify against Tory. You think? How is 50 not protecting his employee? Frank, you remember what he did to Notorious? He literally called Notorious. What did he say? He shaded the hell out of her edges, right? 50 Cent shades Notorious. It said 50 Cent gets slammed on Twitter for making nasty joke about Power co-star Notorious. 50 Cent was apparently bored with the dozen feuds he's already managing and decided to add one of his Power stars to the list. The rapper, who executive produces and sometimes appears on Star Series, posted a truly vile meme featuring Notorious, completely unprovoked. The tweet curiously captioned, "Who the F did this? Power is number one." Is a side-by-side photo comparing the actress's hairline to that of Goro from Mortal Kombat. Let's see if we can find it. He posted this. So do we think that he protects his people? No. Not at all. He eventually had to apologize to her. Thanks for the super chat, Rod. And he says, and what made it even more disgusting and vile is she did it in front of the kids. Again, it's definitely something a dude could not get away with. And we got to stop, like, this streamer who's best friends with Drewski and them. These people don't really care all that much. They make a hell of a lot of money just kind of sitting around and clowning. So you heard him talking. Everybody in this room got $1 million. Everybody that made money. You know, do I have any expectations of them? No, I don't. Thanks for the super chat, Rodney. Black JFK, thank you so much for the super chat. And thanks again, Rodney. Said, you were so messy for that pic of Tory and his wig. Was that a wig? Can you wear a wig in prison? Was that a man unit? Y'all got to let me know. I don't know man units. I don't really like have hair. Well, I had hair, but I don't have hair like Tory. But is this a man unit? Tory has hair, y'all. He does have hair. So maybe, he got some, it grew a little bit. So y'all think it's a man unit. Okay. I'm going to leave it alone. Either way, y'all, I can't stay long tonight because I actually have some more business to do, but I will see you guys tomorrow. I had a video planned, but all these people went to jail, so we had to talk about it. Like the video on your way out. Definitely subscribe, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one.